My orientation is locked. How do I... Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I've been having the hardest time figuring out my live stream tonight. It's not even locked. Gosh. Okay. Well, welcome to my channel. Why is this vertical? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Dang it. Well, looks like we're going vertical tonight. I might as well just stop this and come right back and try to figure it out. Why? I don't see anybody in here. I don't usually go live this late. I just moved, so I'm sorry, guys. This is vertical. This is how it's going to be. I'm going to try to set you on my tripod. How do I see the comments now? Let's see. Chat, comments, all messages. All right. Let me just set this up and wait until people come in. Dang it. Okay. All right. I had the hardest time getting this live stream set up. I was waiting for, like, hey, Grace. Hey, Cliff. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Like, I set up a live stream to go live at 10. And I set it up. It was all, everything was good. And then I wasn't able to get back into the live stream from my phone. And like my computer isn't set up yet. I'm literally out here in the garage at my new place, sitting on the couch, drinking, guess what? Russell will be so proud. Box wine. So yeah, it's my birthday at midnight. It's my birthday. So I'm just celebrating it a little bit. And yeah, so I had a really hard time getting this set up. And now I'm vertical. I don't usually do a live stream vertical. So anyways, if you're on your cell phone, then it's cool, right? But if you're on your computer, then it's kind of crap. But anyways, I moved in, guys. I moved. I'm almost finished bringing all my stuff. So this is my temporary home for about a year, the time that I get my house constructed. Well, happy damn birthday. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know if I monetize this stream. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, I really had a hard time. How you guys doing? So I went out to my camper yesterday and I filmed a little update video. It's nothing really complicated this week either because I don't have my permit yet. So it's got the money thing. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Cliff. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, it's just it's gonna be a little touch and go here for a while, just waiting for us to, to get my permit. And so the guy came out for my septic field yesterday, and so we went over my options, and it's gonna cost me a little bit more than expected. I thought it was gonna cost me like $17,000. It's gonna cost me $24,000. So it's I need to sell my bike. I need to sell my bike. Hi, Kristen, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm literally just here celebrating a little bit. Sorry if smoking disturbs you. I'm gonna be drinking my box wine and smoking cigarettes on this live stream. Hi, Shani. Hello. I didn't even share this out on Facebook. I literally, we were having birthday cake with my daughters, and I was like, shit, we're Wednesday. We're the first Wednesday of the month. So dying of heat here. It's almost 7 p.m. and still 113 Fahrenheit. Wow. I'm in the garage and there's a lot of wind. I think it's going to rain soon, but tomorrow it's supposed to be really, really hot. And I'm going fishing tomorrow for my birthday. So I'm excited for that. I haven't been fishing in a very long time. And I met a friend who, remember I told you guys I was going to a festival? Well, I met somebody there and he's a really avid fisherman. And I'm like, can you bring me fishing? He's like, yeah, sure. Oh, thank you, Cliff, for my box wine. Oh, yeah, thank you. I will definitely get me some box wine. Hey, David. Hi, Mel. It must be the first Wednesday of the month. It sure is. Yeah, 113. That's a lot. It's very hot. Aw, thank you so much. And it's sweet because I don't really ever do anything for my birthday other than just go see my dad because we have the same birthday. We're both on the 4th of July. And so now the friend that I'm living with right now, she's like, oh, let's do a little birthday for you and have a little cake. And then my dad's like, hey, we should see each other. So I'm going to go out to see my dad and then I'm going to go fishing. So I'm going to have like 3 occasions to celebrate. So I'm really happy about that. Plus with you guys tonight because, well, you're my people. So it's cool. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Even though, like, you know, the septic field, the thing is that my property is very level, right? So I need to have a pump from the septic tank to pump out the water and the fluids into the septic field since it's raised. So that's why it's going to cost me a little bit more. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do. My Cluttered Garage, hi. Yeah, Ed. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, I had such a hard time setting up this live stream for some reason because my computer, like, I literally moved it yesterday. I didn't even have time to set it up. And then, like, I have my girls 1 week out of 2. So the first Wednesday of the month, like some of Wednesdays I'm gonna have my daughters, and then some I won't. And so today I ended up having my kids, and it's summer, so they go to bed a little bit later. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna try to do this a little bit later, and I mean, until we get set up. It's gonna, you guys, you know how it goes. So yeah, I did a little tiny update video this week, and it's not going to be a very long video, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And I think that as soon as I get the papers of the official septic field that I'm going to get, then I'll be able to ask for my permit. And technically, the law here, if you pay your taxes, they have to respond within 30 days of receiving my permit, my ask for it. So I hope that it'll go a little faster, but I mean, I'm not expecting it to go much faster. We installed a raised bed with pump. I have a video showing the full install. Oh yeah, really? Okay, right on. I'll go check that out. LT Survival, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Right on. I wasn't sure if many people were going to show up since I'm so much later. I'm sorry for the vertical, by the way. My phone was locked, I think, on vertical, and I can't switch it over once the live stream is set. So, unfortunately. But yeah, I went out to the camper, and I have well, it's on the charger right now, but I have my battery charging because there was no more electricity. I need to figure out a way maybe to get some solar panels on my camper. And so I've been looking at YouTube videos and trying to figure out what would be the best option and trying to look for used stuff. Because yeah, yeah, it sucks to have to bring my battery back here and charge it up like every week. I think it's good for like 4 or 5 days, and then it's done for. So I really want to try to find a solution because I do have the generator out there, but I'm not out there all the time either. And so I went to sleep there on the 24th of June with some friends, and it was great, but it was raining so bad, and that made me realize that I really need to get some material down on the property because the way the material of my ground is clay, like a lot of clay, and so when it rains, it gets like my boots are soaked, like they have all this clay built up all around it. And so yeah, I had to be careful. My camper, I had a big cleanup to do the next day, but it's nice to go out there. And I have my first official, like, all the owners of the properties around in the eco village, we have like an assembly, and so we're gonna meet up. I think in 2 weeks, something like that, in 2 weeks to figure out like, okay, what are the next steps for, you know, the eco village? What are we gonna do? I know he already put me in charge of designing the food forest, but I'm gonna go out there and film and show you guys. It's a mess. It's a real mess. Like things are growing in it. We're gonna have to get the excavator out there and figure out how we're going to set this up. And I know Howie from Food Forest Permaculture, he's like, he's there as soon as I'm gonna need him. He's gonna help me out for that. So he's really really good with the food forest design and stuff like that. So you need a few chunks of mulch or gravel to pack into. Yeah, I do. I need to get some gravel on top for sure because yeah, it's so muddy. Hey, Colin, how you doing? Nice to see you. Can kid outdoors? But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get some gravel. Just a few loads, so at least where my car parks, you know, and on the entranceway. That's why I don't have much of a long driveway. I'm trying to save costs a little bit everywhere. So my house is close enough to the hydroelectricity pole, so that I don't have to add in another pole. It'll cost me less for the wiring and also for the plumbing. So, oh my gosh, the door just slammed shut. Oh, box wine is the best. Card Bordeaux, if you will. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. I don't know. Russell isn't here. He hasn't been in my live streams much lately, but I've been so sporadic with my things. But every time I have box wine, he's like, box wine? Because, yeah, I kind of get tipsy with box wine. You never know how much you drink, right? Stuck home due to injury to my knee. Another knee injury. Oh my gosh. Those are really popular these days. I'm so sorry to hear that, Colin. That's a bummer. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Other than that, you know, the transition has been doing really, really good with this house with my friend Ketsia. In like on last week's video, you guys saw I went out to Gaspésie, and it was about a 6.5 hour drive. Well, we stopped a few spots because it was so beautiful, but we had a blast, and I think I'm gonna want to go back there. My kids are going there with Ben this weekend. They're going for 5 days, so they're gonna go way out on the other coast, which I would really love to go out there one day and see, because there's another river called Emerald River, and it's like green, like my necklace, like emerald green. I would really love to go see that. And there was this lady fishing a salmon. I was just like, oh my gosh. It reminded me so much of Alaska with the green rivers and the water was so clear. Hi, John. Nice to see you. It's an injury from last year, still ongoing. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I know knees are so, once you hurt them, it takes forever to heal. I'm being really careful. I really don't want to get hurt. The only thing I've been hurting myself is I've been jamming my fingers and stuff, but it's not too bad. Today I helped eat dog food. Eat dog food. I've already tasted dog food. It's not too good when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. But yeah, today I helped my friend out too, where I'm living, Ketsia. I'm going to call her Ketsia. So when I refer to Ketsia, that's my friend who graciously rented me out a room here, and also another room so I can continue doing my massage therapy. And I'm headed to Alaska on a cruise on Sunday. Really? Oh my gosh. That is so cool, Kristen. Oh, yeah, definitely. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. My dad did it last year. And with my parents did it last year, and they really loved it. But yeah, my friend Kat says she's getting carpal tunnel surgery. So I'm helping her around the house. You know, like I did the weed eater. I did 2 hours today. My arm is killing me. So that's why I was like, you know what? I deserve some box wine. Is that inside the trailer or your old place? This is my friend Katsia's house, and it's her garage. So I'm literally in the garage. I'm glad that the internet's doing good because I'm refilling my cup. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is inside the garage. She usually parks her car here, and um she's got a really nice property actually. I think I show it in my next video on Saturday. I was out there with the chickens, and so I just did like a pan around. I didn't do much because I've been moving all week and just doing stuff and trying to figure out with the kids and Ben and all the summer stuff. So I didn't have time to film much. And like all my filming equipment was at Ben's place. I was here prepping my room for my massage therapy. And so like I was just like, I'm just going to do what I can do. And my phone is so saturated, like the memory, there's no more space on my phone. So I've been battling with it. Even just sending pictures on Messenger is complicated. So, hey guys, there's 27 people in here. Do the thumbs up, guys. That tells YouTube to send more people in. So it would be really appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so I was just scrambling everywhere trying to figure out how to get all my videos out. And so my phone, I have to empty out my phone so I can continue filming on it. And my computer is also full. And I'm new to like the Apple and Mac, side of things. I'm usually used to a PC. And so there's no way for me to transfer my storage on my iPhone onto my external memory card. So yeah, it's just, I've been struggling with my electronics this week. So it's just going to be just a simple video this week. All right. Hopefully I see that beautiful color. Oh, Kristen, I hope so too. Well, you guys are going to see some glaciers for sure. You're going to see some glaciers on the cruise. You might see some whales, a few things. So yeah, you're going to enjoy the nice wind and the weather in the summertime. And it's a light, like now I think there's like something like 20 hours of sunlight. So you're really going to enjoy that. I'm trying to lose enough weight, get the surgery done. Oh, 25 more pounds? Okay. Right on. You can do it. Carpal tunnel. Oh, we have some trolls. Spit in a cup. It was successful and no recurring problems since it was done. Okay, good. A nice garage looks better than my apartment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, she keeps her house pretty clean and it's really nice. And she's got like a really good schedule and for the kids, because she's also got 2 kids here. So it's a full house. We're six living in the house right now. So it's nice. It's a nice breath of fresh air, and we're helping each other out a lot. I feel your pain on the phone memory, Mel. I ran out weeks ago. I need to reformat my memory card so I can film again. Right? I know. And so yeah, I have to empty out my computer and stuff because I have like so many pictures and stuff that I was editing, and then I have to put all on my phone on my computer and then transfer it back to the external memory card, a memory box that I have with like all my videos on it. So it's like, it's a lot of work. Hey Doug, bonjour. Hey CR, Creative Abundancy, how you doing? Nice to see you. And that's the extent of my French. Oh, bonjour. Hey GPs, nice to see you again. Nice to see you too. Recently I came across one of your posts. I think I saw you and your family on Facebook. I was like, oh my gosh, that's what he looks like. That was cool. It was nice to see that, because we are Facebook friends. We've never met, but we're Facebook friends. John Chiasson, sounds like my technical problems, but mine are because I like using vintage gear. My phone is still a Galaxy 7, and my latest laptop is a Lenovo ThinkPad 500 series. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I bought my equipment when a couple of my videos went viral, And so I did an upgrade, and I bought my equipment with my YouTube earnings that 1 month that I did really, really good. And so that was nice. It's so much easier now to edit. It's just the storage thing that's a little complicated. But I've learned to get better with when I film. If I have a clip that isn't good, I delete it right away. So that helps me for like when I dump everything on my computer, then I just have the clips that I need, and that's it. So I've been, you learn, after a while you kind of learn how to do things faster and more efficiently. And so yeah, I'm happy about that. Can you give a shout out to my homeboy? What in the world? Well, you just shouted him out, buddy. Dude, there's a lot of trolls tonight. But it's okay. I still love you. Oh my gosh. And so yeah, I my next step is to go source out water for my well, because I talked to the guy for my excavation, and I am pretty convinced that I know where the water is, but I mean I need to film it, and and I can't really dig with my hands, with a shovel, because there's just rocks everywhere. So I have to wait until the excavator comes in here. So it's a nice shiny cup. Yeah, it is. It is. It reminded me of I watched Love Is Blind on Netflix. I love that show. I'm a sucker for love stories. And they have like these shiny cups, and they always have these cups particularly because when they're editing the show, if like the alcohol level is there or there, and they want to put like a clip before or after, then yeah, they can mix it up that way, because you never know how much is in the cup. Yeah, I guess I'm a editing nerd. I know these things about shows. I love reality TV. It's very entertaining, but I haven't been watching much TV lately. Shoutouts are so 2005, right? I know. Hey, Scott. Hi, Malo. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you in here. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's been going on with me. And Ben is at his place. He's got I'm gonna actually be staying at the house this weekend while Ben is out with the kids in Gaspésie. And I'm gonna do a tour of the video of what I was leaving, and just just to show you guys, because I talked so much about that house, and I'm taking care of Darwin while he's away. I miss my dog. He's been showing signs that he's not too happy with me leaving, because he used to, when I would go out, when he was a puppy, I would go out with my truck with him a lot. And when I stopped bringing him because he got so big, he started eating my shoes. And so that's like his way of telling me, Mom, don't forget about me, right? And so it's literally been 3 days since I left. And yesterday I went out to the studio to get my computer and stuff, and he ate my shoes. He ate a pair of my shoes. And I was like, dang it. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to get a line, like a cable set up, so that I can bring my dog out to the property, to the eco village. Because like I can't leave that dog loose, because he will run away or he'll get stung by a porcupine. And it costs like $1,300 every time, because you have to go in the emergency room for the dogs and stuff like that. And so after the second time, we're like, you know what, Darwin, I'm so sorry, but we cannot let you go loose, because you are just going to run away and run after something, or either get, porcupined or skunked. So I'm just so done with that. And he needs like a really, really good fence, and he never learned how to stay on the property. As soon as you look away and he sees something, he's a goner. He's gone. He always comes back, but yeah, so we can't do that no more. Okay, let's see. I have an external hard drive. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so John, it's a lot of work. Let me see. Darwin must think those shoes taste like carrots. Ah, no, I think that he's just like, Mom, this is a message for you, and you have to listen. And I'm listening. 'Cause I miss my dog. I miss my dog. And I can't really bring him here very often because there's already 2 dogs living in this house, and plus of us 6. So, I mean, I'll bring him once in a while, but I can't bring him full time, or, you know, let's say with the kids. He's just so big. Hey, beautiful, just getting in from fishing and checking your video. Frank, right on. What did you go fishing for? I'm excited. I'm excited to go fishing tomorrow. I'm going to go on a lake that I've never been on with a friend that's a really, really avid fisherman here. And it's funny because we bonded over the fact that fishing for trout really is boring ever since I've learned what real fishing is in Alaska. So, and I love fishing. Like, I really do. Look, I have literally a G. Loomis tattoo. And so we bonded over that. And yeah, I'm excited. All right. Going pretty all right over here, Scott. Oh, okay. He's heart and soul for her. What are you talking about? You miss your dog, but I know you miss Copper and Gringo even more. Yeah, I mean, Copper, I still see him, you know, and I know that horses, when they're with other horses, they're good, you know, they're social, they're like pack animal, they like to be with their pack, and as long as they have food and other friends, then they're good, you know. And Gringo, for sure, like I still have his tail that I cut, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of thing that I can do. Like, I've been trying to seek out maybe somebody that does like jewelry, or I don't know, like a, what do you call those, the dream catchers or something like that, with his tail. But I still have it. I'm still wondering what I can do with it, but I don't want to like just anything either, because there's limited resources of it, right? So I want something to be nice. So he's just a soulful critter. He is a funny dog. I was fishing for catfish. Really? Catfish and brim. Okay, right on. Do you eat catfish? I was wondering that, because here we just put them back in the water. We don't really eat them here. We just put them back in. Well, there's a lot of fish that we just put back into. We're just fishing for sport, right? Are you celebrating the 4th of July, or is it just a fishing day for you? Well, Tim, it's actually my birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday while fishing. Pretty much. But we don't celebrate the 4th of July. A lot of people don't really celebrate it here. I do, because I'm American, as I was born in California. And it's my birthday and my dad's birthday. So I'm going to go see my dad too. And but usually here we have the Canada Day, which is the 1st of July. So yeah. Have a good fishing trip tomorrow, but don't forget, no banana on board. You know what? It's so funny, GP. There's this guy on TikTok. He's like, you know what? I'm going to take a banana. And he put it on his hooks. And he at the first throw, he caught a fish with his banana. So I'm not sure. I think that one's busted. Try looking into and for getting a mini dream catcher made with Copper's tail hair. Yeah. That, you see, that's what I've been looking for, somebody that can actually make one that's nice. Because I've seen a few people like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. They're like, oh, I'll take your horse's mane, and then I look at the product and I'm like, I don't, you know, it's got to speak to me too. It's got to be beautiful, you know. He lived 23 years. Gringo lived 23 years, so I want it to be nice. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, CR. Thank you, Frank. How's it feel to turn 18? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish. Well, actually, no. I don't wish. I stalled at 23 in my head. I stalled at 23. I'm I'm still a youngin'. But do we dare ask how old you are? How old do you think I am? Haha, that's the real question. All right. What are your guesses? How old do you think I am? I'm going to smoke another cigarette. It's the box wine. I thought she was 29. Well, that's nice. Thank you. 35. Doug says 35. How dare you? No, I'm just joking. Oh. Well, I am turning 36 tomorrow. So that is my age. 36. Yep. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's getting warmer. There is a bug on my nose. Yeah, I'm turning 36 tomorrow. And you know what I realized? John says early 30s. It's nice. Yeah, I have been looking more youthful these days. My skin's looking pretty good. Yes, you were accurate for the one day, for sure, Doug. But yeah, I've been looking more. I think the sun, when I go into the sun, it makes me look a little younger. So it's your 7th anniversary of your 29th. Yeah, there you go. It is. But technically, I've been stuck at 23. Honestly, like when I was 23, I think I had like the best year of my life when I was 23. And I was like, I'm stuck there. I still feel the same, like physically. Of course, like mentally and emotionally and spiritually, like I'm way past that. But 36 is still, yeah, it is still young. Mal, I gotta send you something. I can't say it here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna open up a P.O. box because now I have a few people that have asked me and to send me stuff, and I can't have my address here, and I don't have an address yet at my camper site. I'm at the Eco Village, so I have to get a P.O. box. My mama always said a woman does not tell the age. Yeah, a lot of them don't. I do. I do. Looking radiant. Thank you. Thank you. It's the box wine. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I am. I am a kid. You're using the phone for the live. I can't send it. Okay. Oh, you need to send me something. Okay, okay, gotcha. Well, send it to me on Instagram. Send it to me on Instagram and I'll go check. It's young. It's barely more than half my age. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my the same birthday as my dad, and I think he's turning 73. Is he turning? I think he's turning 73 already. Oh my gosh, Cliff, I just saw the pop-up. That's so true. Oh my gosh. Where am I at, Abu Mustafa? I'm in Quebec, Canada. I'm in Quebec. Nah, Cliff, it's okay. I also had that reflection. It's okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I can't wait to see what I'm going to go fishing for tomorrow. I tried going fishing for muskie this weekend. We didn't catch anything, and it was very short. short trip. I went out to where my camper was at the lake, and not many people caught much on that day. So, but I've never caught a muskie before. So, but I can't wait. At least we have fun here, right? Yes, we do. We do have fun. And it's so weird because I think that because I did my live stream in a vertical format, I have people from like, I think it goes into the shorts. So people that are like scrolling sometimes will pop up in the feed. So that's why I have like a lot of people that I don't know in the chat. He's 2.5 years older than me. Okay, John. Yeah. There are things in the bottom of my cup that I don't want to drink. Anyways. But yeah, my dad's 73 and he's still in pretty good shape. Like he plays pickleball every week. He got stuck on pickleball. He loves that. You guys know what that is? It's like a mix of tennis and ping pong. I guess I would want to say it's like a ping pong racket, but it's like tennis. And it's really cool. Is it beer time already? Yes, it is. I'm on box wine, GP. I have my box right here. It's box wine. I asked my friend Cassie. She's like at the store, and she's like, "Hey, what can I get you?" And I'm like, "You know what? I'm tight on my budget, so let's get me some box wine. That'll be nice." Hugo Silva. What? What? It's no, it's not squash. It's pickleball. It's called pickleball. It's one of the fastest growing sports in North America right now. And a lot of people are playing it. And I actually tried playing and it's really fun. Because, you know, like tennis, the racket's pretty heavy compared to pickleball. And the court is a little bit smaller. And yeah, pickleball. It's really fun. And so people of all ages are playing and like my dad is 73 and he plays like crazy and he loves it. Yeah, so it's just, you know, you got to have specific court areas set for that. And so they're not everywhere yet, but it's like a lot of places are getting pickleball courts, and it's really popular and growing here. Even on the cruise, Kristen, there's a pickleball court on the cruise too. So he was really happy about that. I think they were playing on the cruise, so maybe it'd be a good activity while you're there. We are getting invaded by pickleball around here. Tennis quickly gets replaced by that. Yeah, I know, because it's so much funner. But lately, I've been wanting to go, how do you say, the claquer des balles, just go hit some golf balls. I just, driving, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, that sounds really bad. Driving golf balls? I don't know why that popped into my head, and I was like, I've done that a long time ago. And for some reason, I feel like I really want to just go out there and just like drive how many golf balls? I don't know, like a couple hundred. For some reason. Driving range? I play curling. Okay, hockey stick to kick. Okay. I was about to watch something I had saved and saw you were live. I always just stumble on your live streams. I never know when you're going to be on. Well, John, I usually am on here the first Wednesday of every month. So the first Wednesday of every month. The time is usually always at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But because my kids were at home tonight, because it's summertime and I have them 1 week out of 2, it was a little bit more complicated. And I couldn't just be like, go to bed really early so that I can do my live stream. No, I didn't want to do that. So I waited until they were to bed. And like, I'm not going to do this live stream while my kids are awake anymore because they're just so chaotic. They stay focused for 5 minutes and they're here and they're like looking at mom talk at the screen and they don't really understand, I think, the concept yet. As it's kind of weird, right? Because I'm just talking to a whole bunch of people that are writing in a chat. And so they focus for 5 minutes and then they're like, oh, let's go play Barbies. And they're writing back at me and they're just like talking and disturbing me. So they're not old enough yet, or they're just, they don't understand. So I'm just letting them be kids. There is, and our friends signed up for lessons day 2. Oh, cool, right on. You're gonna have fun. I was about to watch something I had saved. Okay, I read that one already. A driving range. Batting cage. Oh, that's that's more for like baseball, right? To hit baseballs. A batting cage. It would be more like a driving range. It's because pickleball is a slower activity due to the paddles and the ball's weight. Yeah, slower? I'm not sure because I went to check out my dad play with my mom, and when they have a really good exchange, it's pretty fast. So but very much lighter for sure. Good night, LT Survival. Have a good night. She's all for it. 4:10 here in New York City. Okay, yeah. I started at 10 tonight. Well, I started at 9:45 actually. Hugo says you are 27. It's 11:27 p.m. for me. Oh, Hugo, where are you at? They'll be catching up on the social media thing real soon. Yeah. I'm subbed to several hundred channels, and that's after I got rid of half of them. I can't keep up with my social. Yeah, I got you, John. Like, for real, I had to make a choice, and like I honestly have a really hard time watching other channels like mine because I'm just so in it all the time that it's really hard for me because I have a lot of YouTube friends and I just can't keep up with them. And so for me, if I want to, like, since this is kind of like my job, YouTube pays for my horse, right now. So it pays for the boarding facility for my horse and his feet. Like that's what it pays for. And so it is kind of like a job for me. And if I want to have a life, I had to make a choice by like, okay, do I watch all these channels or do I create? And I chose to be a creator instead of a viewer. So I hardly watch like videos like mine. Especially when I'm editing my own videos, I rewatch it like how many times. I don't even know how many times I rewatch it. So I try to limit my screen time. I've been really careful about that, especially since I got diagnosed with ADHD. Like I would doom scroll and I would literally paralyze in front of my screen and just be like, I can't get out of bed. I don't understand why I'm watching all these videos. And so ever since I've been putting my schedule in place, going to bed at a decent hour, eating good, and just sticking to my schedule and having a purpose, it's been really helping me with my symptoms. So I don't watch many YouTube. If I go on YouTube, it's like one of my subscribers sent me videos on how to dig a shallow well. Well, that I will watch. Things to how to learn, how to feed my brain. I will watch those things. But like just to watch a story or somebody vlog, it'll be really rare. Really rare. Hey, Jeep. Oh, you're in Brazil, Hugo? Oh, right on. Brazil. Serious, I'm in Portugal. Oh, and 3:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. That's late. Not enough hours in a day to create and watch other creators, unfortunately. Yeah, right, Doug, for sure. And, you know, like, I don't only create, you know, like I have a life. I have a lot of things that I want to do, like fishing. um, and building my home, but I'm going to create. That's part of my creation, right? It's like I'm creating, I'm building, I'm filming. And I talked to my friend Sunny. He actually came for a massage today. He's the one that's helping me. We call him Papa Bear. I met him on TikTok, and he lives right in my village. And he offered a lot of time to help me build as soon as I got my permit. And so I asked him, I was like, "Are you okay with the camera?" And he said, "Of course. Yeah, sure." I'm like, because, you know, sometimes it could be long. I have to set up the camera, set certain angles. I want to make something really beautiful. He's like, "Yeah, no problem. You know, do what you got to do." And so, yeah, I'm excited. Working a lot, Jeep? Yeah, I feel ya. ADHD, not even the weed helps. Nope. Nope, it makes it worse for me. I don't smoke anymore. I used to when I was younger, but no more. Other than some box wine. I'm pretty sober. That CR word I like to hear. I got Jewish traits. Oh, that's a first one. Wow, that's first. I usually get like, you look like an Indian, or like from India. I get that a lot. But I am actually a quarter Mexican, a quarter Czech. I have French and Quebecois. So that's my heritage. Evening Mal, beautiful in the mountains of BC tonight. Marshall, right on. Oh, BC's beautiful. I used to live there. Frank Short, gotta go. Ever gotta go, everybody. Okay, gotcha. Have a good night, Frank. Her chin is perfect like those Americans. I don't know. Mallow is pretty mellow tonight. I am mellow? Well, I mean, I had a big day. I did a lot of weed eater, and oh my gosh. Yeah, I had like, I think I had over a foot of grass in like 100-foot long big slope. And then I had the front area, and like my friend Kat says, she cannot do the weed eater at all. So my arm is killing me right now. Sobriety is overrated. I think it's due to your nose. Okay. My nose. I would have guessed Italian. Oh, that's another one I don't get very often. Yeah. I guess I don't look like anything from anywhere. I'm a mutt. I'm a mix. I'm a mix breed. What is that behind me? That's a saw. That's just a saw. Pretty much, yeah. It's radial arm saw, yeah. A Mastercraft. Italian, I love you. Do you guys know Valentina Nappi? Nope, I have no idea. That sounds like wine. I don't know. The mixed breeds are the most beautiful. Well, I'm talking about dogs, right? Mixed breeds, dogs, like mutts, usually they are the best. But humans, I mean, we're all mixed, you know? We're far from 100% like pure breeds. We're all mixed, you know? Don't know what kind, but it just kind of saw it. Well, I mean, it's one that it's a saw that goes back and forth and at an angle. So I don't know. A table saw. Jeff Dahmer's house. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're all mixed breeds, you know? I wonder what the first human looked like. I sometimes really wonder. But this one isn't mine, actually. I have a small one that I bought for 20 bucks at a garage sale. I'm literally starting over my whole toolbox and toolkit. So as every time that, well, my friend Sunny has a lot of tools, but like I don't have much because Ben bought everything, and they're his tools, I guess, you know. I mean, so hello, David. David Harrison, how are you doing? Nice to see you. You guys do the thumbs up if you're coming in and going out. Don't forget it. Radial arm saw. Right, there you go, Matrix Man. All right, Jeep. Have a good day. Oh, have a good night. Back to work. Oh, you were just on break? All right, have a good one. Where are you from? In the Biden's country? No, I'm in the Trudeau's country, I guess. I'm from Canada. I'm in Quebec, where we speak French. Nous parlons beaucoup français à Québec, malgré mon accent anglophone. Heesh Ventura, very nice. Thank you. What's going on tonight with you? David, what's going on with me? I go live every Wednesday of the first Wednesday of the month. I'm building my house, my cabin in an eco-village, and I've been documenting the process for the past 2 months. I recently got separated, and I moved into this house at a friend's place. I have 2 kids, and I'm building a house by myself. And I am going to try to live in it next year. So that's what my channel is all about. And I'm trying to do it the best of my ability. This message was held for review. Je ne parlais pas this bullshit. That's funny. Yeah. That's hilarious. I am Canadian. Yep. I'm American with my Canadian citizenship because my mom is American and my dad is Canadian from Quebec. So I'm a real mix. Like I'm a real mutt. For reals. For reals, for reals. Yep. But yeah. That's me. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to my property next week. I was gonna look at my schedule on my phone. My phone is right there. My schedule's in my phone. I was gonna go check what day I was gonna go out and check the temperature, but when it's raining out there, it's pretty crazy. Well, I see your comment, Hugo, but I'm gonna hide it anyways because because I love Americans and Canadians and everyone. So. Trudeau has thought I'm not gay. Bobby Atterbury, a gorgeous man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh la la. I feel good these days. I feel beautiful. So that's good. For a while there I wasn't doing too good, but I feel better than ever. I think, you know what, guys, I think that when I was at the farm, I was depressed. And now with like the separation and starting over my life and everything, like I was kind of depressed for a while, but I'm really, really getting back to my old self. And it's doing, I'm really happy. So if you're not in a situation where you know, if you're in a draining situation and you feel like you're in survival mode, then, you know, make a change, because it's so much better on the other side. That's all I have to say. Hesh Ventura says, did you visit France? I have not. I have not visited France, but I would really love to. I would really love to go visit France one day. But my next trip, if I take the plane to go somewhere, like to visit culturally, like not on a like an all included or whatever, but like a cultural vacation, I've been thinking of Mongolia. I would really like to go to Mongolia. There's something about that place that's been pulling me towards there. And I don't know, like I just feel like there's a lot of things to see. And I don't know, we'll see. But other than that, I have a whole bunch of family in California and Alaska and BC, Florida. Like I have a lot of people. It's the yurt that pulls me. It is, Kristen. It really is. You know what? I've been obsessed with Mongolia since before, even for a long time. Parlez un petit de France pour nous. Oh, you want me to speak French? Je peux parler en français, ça me dérange pas. J'ai vraiment aucun problème. Je vous aime. Change is part of growing. Yes, Sierra, it really is. Change is part of growing, evolving, and just, yeah. It really is. You need to figure out where the driveway is going to be and get some gravel on top of that mud. I know, John. I definitely do. As soon as my excavator guy comes out for the septic, because I need my permit before he comes out to actually work on it. But when he's going to be out there, he's got his gravel pit and everything. So I'm going to try to figure that out as soon as he gets there. Where have you traveled so far? Well, I came from California, right? So I was born in San Diego. When my parents got divorced when I was a child, I moved to BC. So I lived there for a little while in Coquitlam. And then we moved to Quebec. And from there, we moved back to Vancouver, well, in Langley, BC. I moved back to the same exact house in Quebec. I moved out of the house when I was 14 and a half, almost 15 years old, to finish my high school, live in an apartment in Quebec City. And so by the age of 16 and a half, 17, I just turned 17, I moved to Alaska to get to know my mom who is living there. So I lived in Alaska for a full year. And I traveled to Mexico just for traveling. I traveled to Thailand. I went to check out Thailand. And I went to Florida last winter. Well, actually, this spring, in February. Where else did I go? Did I go somewhere else? I feel like that's it. I was briefly in Japan for like 12 hours. Briefly, like I stayed in the airport. But that was pretty spectacular. So beautiful. I love that airport. I was just so fascinated, like the gardens everywhere. It was amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much the extent. Like I did the road trip from Quebec to Vancouver, because every time we moved, we had a U-Haul, right? So I traveled the whole Canada drive 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Anyways, with my dad and my brother and my dogs and the old 57 pickup, like pinned in back of the U-Haul. Yeah, people from Mongolia are called Mongols. Yeah. Sorry, I have to go. Have a good night. Okay, GP, have a great night. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. You are cool. Thank you, Hugo. Keep us updated how your fishing trip went. Okay, I will. I'll keep you updated. Thank you. And I'll take some pictures. If I catch something, I'll put it on my community post. Okay? So if I catch anything, I'll put it on my community post and you'll be able to go see. So go on my channel, click on the community post, and then from there, if I post something, you'll be able to see it and it'll be in your algorithm. Because the way that YouTube works is that if you watch things from my channel, then my channel will pop up on your feed. So if you go to my community post, then that's how it works too. Because the algorithm works like with your watch history and the things that you watch or anyways. So that's, it changed a little bit. You have done some cool stuff. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, I think, you know, even if I'm stalled at 23 years old, I've experienced a lot. Mallory, did you switch the direction of your blocks under the trailer? No, I have not. I have not. And the reason is simple. I just forgot to check. So I'll have to check that out. I'll send you pictures once I'm out there and then you can help me, because to be honest, that's how they were since 2007. So I just put them in the same direction that they were. So I was like, you know what? If they were good enough for that many years and they haven't crumbled or anything, then... So I don't know. Is it really worth it? I don't know. U-Haul, you could have traveled by train. Oh, Hugo, we could have not have traveled by train because we had our whole house to move. So we had to... Yeah, there was a lot. And we had a farm actually last time. We had a 53-footer haul all our stuff the last time we did it. And so we had a U-Haul and we pulled the 57 Chevy in back of it because, yeah, that truck, man. I love that truck. But my brother has it. He drove it from Quebec to Alaska a few years ago. They're not just a motorcycle club. No. Oh my gosh, I took my motorcycle out last week and I was like, I really have to sell it. It was so much fun. Yeah. I went a little fast, but it felt really good. Misty mornings. Oh my gosh. Yeah, long time no see. Oh my gosh, I've been busy, Misty. I've been busy. Well, I don't know when's the last time you've been on my channel, but when's the last time you've been on my channel? I'll update you from there. Was I still with Ben? I don't know. I want to travel a cargo train in Sahara Desert. Oh yeah, that would be really cool. Marshall, happy birthday, Mal. Tight lines tomorrow? Tight lines, okay. I will. Tight lines tomorrow. For fishing, right? Okay. That's cool, Mal. I was raised in Langley, Brookswood specifically, then moved to Coquitlam. Really? Then my parents divorced with a brief 1-year stay in Kamloops. Really? So we stayed literally at the same place, like the 2 same places at a moment of our lives. That is so cool. I recognize your photo. What was your name before? Tripura Himalaya channel. You changed your name. You changed your name. Man, what's your name? What's your old name channel? Because I remember you. I remember your... Puneet? Is it Puneet? From India? 29, she means. Hey, Carol. Nice to see you doing a live show. Thank you. It's so funny, like a live show. I'm just here in my garage drinking wine and smoking cigarettes. funny. If you need, you can video chat me so we can get them in the proper direction. Okay, Cliff, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know when I'm gonna go out there because, oh, do I really want to do that? I put it all level. Everything's all level. You know, everything's all done. And the camper's only going to be there for like a year. Maybe, you know what, Cliff? I'll think about it, but like before I put it up for winter. Because I don't really feel like touching it right now. I think that's what I'll do. Does that sound good? Okay. Justin Anderson, 2018, or 218. Good evening to you. The first vehicle I had when I was 16 was a motorcycle, a Honda 125 Super Sport. Oh my gosh. Puneet, I knew it was Puneet. You changed your channel name. That song is giving me crazy ideas for the Thriller movie. It's just like my head's right there, isn't it? So Misty says, when you were at your property by your barrel having a fire when you laughed at my Mandigo. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so what I've been up to lately since then, I haven't gotten my permit yet, but my trailer's out there. I got my septic field narrowed in and what I need. It's going to cost me a little bit more than expected because I need to get a pump from my septic tank to my septic field. Other than that, I moved here from Ben's house to here. So my friend is renting me out a house, and my massage therapy business also is transferred here. So this is like I literally just moved, and it's my birthday tomorrow. And you're all caught up. Pretty much. Making me worry, Mal, just be careful. Yeah, Cliff, I know. But you know what? I know what will happen if ever a block breaks. It will not go further than it did on that video when Ben forgot to mention that he was unpinning the trailer when I was underneath it. That also happened, Misty. Yep, that also happened. But yeah, so I know that it won't be catastrophic if ever one block breaks. But I go check them every time I'm out there. I'm like, okay, you guys are still intact. But if one of them breaks, then it's not going to move. It's not that bad. But thank you for worrying about me, Cliff. Thank you for caring. You're awesome. I hope things are good. You look well. I like your hair. Thank you, Misty. Oh yeah, because when I was around the barrel and I left up that joke, I had my blue hair, didn't I? But yeah, it was done for, like, they only last 2 months, and I couldn't fit in my motorcycle helmet because they were just so thick. So I even have like a lot of hair that's shaved off. Well, it's growing back right now. But see this? This was shaved. I just have a lot of hair. So I'm literally at the same length of hair that I had when my first video went viral, when I did the slow motion in the garden and for my tomato trellises. It's literally at the same length right now as it was. So Northumberland Acres, happy birthday. Oh, I don't think I've seen your name in my chat before. Northumberland Acres. Have you ever seen any Aurora Borealis? Yes, Hugo, we saw some beautiful ones for like the first time in Quebec that I've seen purple ones. Usually they're always just green, but was it May? Yeah, May, we had beautiful northern lights here. I have a video on my Instagram. You can go check out my Instagram, Her Eco Life. It's there too. I seen the trailer move when you all unhitched it. Yeah, I know. I was just like, you know what? when that happened, Cliff, I was like, that is a story of a lot of my relationship. The communication was just not there. Like, yeah, we got hurt many times doing projects together because there was just no communication. Well, not no communication, but just poor communication. So, I mean, it could be as simple as just moving in um, a shelf in the house through the doorway and smashing your fingers because somebody didn't communicate. And yeah, so definitely have to be very vigilant and uh, and communicate. So that could have been really bad. Tim, what kind of soil do you have on your property? It's clay. It's a lot of clay mixed with rocks and silt. And because the water is very surface level because clay, right? The water passes through the clay, I think, or in between the levels, and it brings in silt. So there's many levels, depending on how much rain there is and what season we're in. So when they dug through to do the soil testing for my septic field, they noticed that it just really was not permeable. Like there's at surface level, water would go through and there were lines everywhere. So there's a lot of clay. So I've definitely gonna have to build up my compost. That's why my horse is coming back, right? So we're gonna have some manure and build up compost and stuff like that. So come to India for visiting our place. Nice to see you live show. You know what? Mongolia and India are two places that I would really, really love to visit. So for sure, if ever I do come out to India, I'll go. I'll hit you up, Puneet. I'll hit you up for sure. I like the blue hair too, though. Yeah, I did too. I've held back from dyeing my hair, but I like those braids because they don't last very long and you can just express yourself in many colors. And I love that. Are you hauling the whole house like on the movies? No, I'm building my whole house like in the old days. I'm building it, literally building it. If a block breaks, you might drop an inch in that direction. Yeah, see, it won't be catastrophic, right, John? Name a car for an edit. Court loves you. I need to name my car. You know what? My dad said you should put a name on it, and I've been calling it Tonka. My car. I love my car, guys. I love it so much. Tonka. I'm not sure if I'm sticking with it, but Tonka sounded really cool. I really have some weird things at the bottom of my glass. I'm just gonna throw this out. I'll be right back. So I can fill it back up. Okay. Also, don't forget, I do have a members section. So if you guys want to participate and help support my channel, then I do have that section available to you guys. Eventually, I'll be posting stuff on there, just like updates, daily updates and whatnot. You just see more of me. I just have been moving and it's been hard. But if ever you guys do want, I think it's like, I think it was like $5 a month or something like that. It's just the price of a beer, and it's called Homestead Brew Crew, even though I'm drinking wine. Maybe I should call you guys box wine friends. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm subscribed, but I rarely catch live streams. Okay. Right on. I haven't seen you in the comment section either, Northumberland Acres. What's your name? What is your name? Please don't say Tony. We had some real good northern lights over most of North America a month. Yeah, right? Was it May? I think it was May. But they were beautiful. What are you doing for your birthday? I am going to go see my dad because it's his birthday too. And then one of my friends invited me. Well, I asked him to bring me fishing. So we are going fishing tomorrow. I don't know what we're going fishing for, but I know I'm going fishing. So I'm going out to Quebec tomorrow. See our amendment time. Oh, yes, for sure. Kristen says, you post some member stuff that I have seen. Yeah, I post like before, like if there's something really big happening, then I will post it. Like you guys know things in advance, right? VW Bug Tonka? No, it's a Honda CRV, a 2004, but it's jacked. It's got a lift kit on it. So for me, it's like my little truck. You know, I love it. I had a lot of compost as well as leaves and old hay, anything that can dilute the clay soil. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be, yeah, once I'm there, it's going to be a lot of amendment. My cat's name is Mr. Pringles. Maria, okay. So you're another woman in the homesteading community, right? Are you homesteading? With acres, probably. Well, nice to meet you, Maria. Hi, Jay. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Kat. Good evening. Thanks for being here, Kat. I'm glad you're able to catch me. Usually you catch the rerun. But even though we're like 77 minutes in, but it's okay. Okay, everyone, sliding out. Take care and enjoy the day tomorrow, Mallory. Thank you, CR. Thank you very much, CR, which we don't know his name. I think that's so cool that you keep it like that. We love you, CR. To be honest, a lot of my best fishing trips were mostly just drowning worms and spending time with friends. I know, it is. And just being out on the water. Like well, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm a Cancer sign. I'm a water sign. So I love being on the water. Not so much in the water, but I love being on the water. It brings me a lot of peace and joy and happiness. Fishing is only cool when you are on an airboat with a shotgun hunting alligators. Oh my gosh. Hugo, is that... I did an airboat. It's so loud. But it was like one of those big airboats with like, how many passengers? I think we were like maybe 20 people in it. So it was one of those really big ones. And I don't feel like I got the full experience of it. Like, I didn't feel like we were going fast at all. It was just very loud. That's all I do when I go fishing, right, Scott? For sure. Hi, Mal. Just see this. Oh, Grassroots. How are you doing? Another one of my members. He's my first one. My first member. I was just talking about that, saying I have a member section now, but... Ave Maria? Oh. Yes, I am homesteading too. I'm hoping the garden is productive this year. Everything is growing so slowly. Oh, really? Aw. Well, it'll pop up. It'll pop up. Where are you from, Maria? Late again. Chris, Gracias, I have 4 members so far. I have 4 members, but I haven't announced it on an official video. I should, but I was just waiting for me to get more like content and to be a little bit less busy, because right now, since I am moving, and like I just haven't stopped. Except for that one day that I went to check out that beautiful river. Need more, so announce it. Yeah. Well, I mean, need. Do I need more? I mean, it would be nice. But like, you know, my friends have been telling me, you should start a member section for the past 3 years. And I'm like, ever since they opened it, they're like, Mallory, you should open up a member section. Like all my other YouTube friends. Like I have had friends with like a lot less subscribers than me or followers that started a member section. And they have like a lot of members. And I'm like, I didn't realize that people, you know, actually would pay to be subscribed to just support a channel. Like, and so I just didn't do it for the longest time. But like, I don't know, like I just decided out of one day, I was like, you know what? I'm monetized. I'm trying to monetize my Facebook and everything too. Why not? So I did, but I just haven't announced it yet because I'm still trying to figure out like the logistics of it all. So, oh, Grace, you're awesome. Thank you, Grace. Another member. Aw, thank you so much. But yeah, so I felt like for the longest time I didn't have enough like worth, I guess. I didn't know my worth. But this past year, I was like, well, you know what? I'll just put it up there. And if people really want to, then they will. So maybe I should announce it maybe one day. But aw, thank you, Grace. You're so sweet. Aw. But yeah, so I have 5 members now. Aw, that's so sweet. So yeah, should I call it the box wine crew instead? Well, my members will get fishing updates tomorrow. Promise. I will post fishing updates. Unless I don't have reception, but I should. In Quebec, there's reception pretty much everywhere. So cellular network. I've understood that not many people understand when I say reception for some reason. So. What? What is that? Country boy Scott gifted 10 memberships. What? That is so cool. Oh, Lipstick Lodge is in here too. Green, a lot of lurkers in here. Jeep Chick, Rip Curl, Crypto Fire. Oh my gosh, is that 10? That's what it seems like a lot of things scrolling. That is so cool. I've seen that done in a lot of chats, and I could never redeem the membership because my what do you call it? My channel name is like a commercial name. It's not a personal name, and oh no, but you can get one, North Maria, and you have a channel name. I don't understand why I'm in Russell's chat all the time, and every time that Al buys like all the memberships for people and gifts them, my name never turns green, and I don't understand. I don't understand why. And Foxit too, Cliff too, right? Every time that you're in the chat too, I don't feel like we get them. But thank you so much, Scott. That is so sweet. You gotta get the lurkers. I don't see Bettina or Linda here, though, even lurking, right? You need to allow the channel to receive gifts. Okay. Well, see, Maria, she has a channel, right? You have a channel. And she received it. Missy Morning, do you smoke weed? No, I do not. I do not. It makes me too anxious. When I smoke, I get so paranoid. And then I want to clean everything. And like, what happens is that when I'm in my natural environment, I feel like everything's okay and clean, and I live really good with it, even though there are like some things, you know, that are need to be picked up or whatever. But if I smoke one puff, only one, that's enough for me to get really, really anxious. And then I'll look around the same environment that I was perfectly fine in, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, am I really living in this environment? And then I'll have to clean everything up until it's spick and span. So it drives me nuts. I cannot smoke. So I just drink my wine. Or I have to really clean my house thoroughly before smoking. And then maybe I'll enjoy it. But I just don't enjoy it. I will, however, do an occasional shroom. Occasionally, I will do that. But other than that, I'm drinking wine. No Smoky the pot. And plus it's expensive. Mallory, they don't have to be in the live to receive the gift memberships. You just have to be a subscriber. Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know that. I allowed gifts from your channel. Okay. Maybe it's auto-generated gifts from the current sub listing. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's so weird. No smoking French? No smoking French? I don't get it. I turn off my gift thingy because I feel bad getting something I can't return the favor for. Okay, gotcha. I tried to open up receiving the gifts for Russell's channel. Because every time I'd go in there, Al would buy a whole bunch of memberships, right? And I'd be like, I want to get one. But no, it just didn't work. Missy says, I can't smoke weed no more either. I do the same, drink beer and smoke, but I am going to quit smoking soon. Oh, that's good. Why do Americans have long faces? Oh, is that a joke? Why? Why do Americans have long faces? Tell me. Tell me, baby blue. No smoking. You just don't want me to smoke? Well, when I'm drinking wine, it's hard not to smoke. In French, we say, on fume pas. Interdit de fumer. Interdit de fumer, which be like défense de fumer. Yeah, a channel I was a mod on, we tried to give a gift memberships to certain people, but YouTube wouldn't let us. It was random. Okay, gotcha. I just wasn't lucky, I guess. Aw. Okay, so that means 10 plus 5. I have 15 members, that means. That's so cool. American have long faces because of their leaders. I'm serious. I'm from Asia, so asking. Oh. Do I have a long face? I like cigars and cigarillos. I don't have a favorite. Oh, see, Maria, we don't have cigarillos here anymore. They banned them from where we live. So I don't know where you're from, but we don't have cigarillos anymore. We used to have like the Moors, the menthols and stuff like that. They don't have them anymore. 15 bueno. Yay, 15. What other channels do you watch on YouTube? Do you watch many films? Channels that I watch, honestly, I haven't been watching many YouTube channels. I've been watching YouTube how-to videos mostly. I've been, I watch a few tarot readings. I think they're really cool. But just a few channels. Some of those ones I feel like, but not tarot readings like they're intuitive readings, because I do intuitive tarot readings as well, mostly for myself, but I like to see how people interpret the cards. So, and then I learn from them. So if I watch something, it's because I'm learning something. And so that's why in my content that I want to produce when I'm going to start building my house, I want to do content so that people can learn from it. Mostly because that's what I like to watch. So at least if people can learn a little bit, then I feel like I'm adding value to it, and that's important to me. So that's why when I post like a little update video, for me it's like, you know, like a 5-minute update video for me, there's not like, I don't expect that video to pop or whatever. I'm just doing it for my loyal subscribers that are here, that have been following the journey and that want updates. So, but when I actually actively start the building process, that's when I'm going to start, like, you know, putting more effort into it. What's the 25 by 11? No calculator, please. It's simple. What are you transmitting from? Where? Oh, this is the garage of Katsia's house. My friend that was in the last video that we went to the river, she is renting a room here for me and my kids, 1 week out of 2 for my kids and me full time. So this is my permanent temporary home until I get my home built on my property. Well, we'd look funny if we have round faces like an orange. You need moderators, Mal. I do have moderators, though. Your face is oval or long rather than round, right? I think I do have a square face. I think my face is square. I think that's my Czech heritage that gives me that square. Hello from Kentucky. Time for exploring. Happy birthday tomorrow, Mal. Thank you, Grassroots. Hugo, there are mini cigars. Yeah, cigarellos. As you are a firecracker. There's a lot of criticism in how-to videos. I would call them how I do videos. There's a lot of criticism in how-to videos. I would call them how I do. Yeah, that's true. That's a good way of seeing it. That's a good way of seeing it. Can we stop with all the comments on Mallory's looks bordering on weird, creepy? Good night. Thank you, Grace. I'm so used to it, Grace, though. Oh my gosh. I have Czech in my heritage too. Really? I have 1/4 too. 1/4 Czech, 1/4 Mexican, 1/4 French from France, and then 1/4 Quebecois. So I have more French in me than I do other stuff, but yeah. All right, I've been on here for 93 minutes. 93 minutes. It was a nice crowd. It's been nice. German also? 1/2 German? Okay, right on. That's cool. Night, dog. Have a good night. Yeah, 93 minutes. It's 11:21. I think it would be just about time for me to go put the chickens to bed. Okay, you guys are going to see in the next video the chicken coop that we have here. But I need to go. Good night, Kristen. Yeah, we're quitting already. I know. Oh, Ian the Web Lord, another one of my members. We gained like 10 members tonight, Ian. Yay. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, Ian, you just got in here and we've been here for like 94 minutes now. Yes, we need our rest. What film quote is this? I can't believe my daddy is dead. I can think of so many other people I would rather die first, like my mother. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. 10 for the month, yeah. All right, guys, I need to go put the chickens up for the night. I just need to go close the door. They're probably already in the coop, but I need to make sure that they're safe and sound. And I will show you guys in that video on Saturday. I think I did film a little part of that, so yeah. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Maria. Thank you for stopping in, guys. It was a very different crowd with I think the vertical thing really got me some different viewers, so that was really cool. Hangover. Okay, gotcha. Yep, that was a funny movie. Get on the roost yourself. I will. Great. Nice to see you again, Mallory. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Grace, for your membership. All right, guys. I love you. I will talk to you guys later. I need to figure out how to close this on my cell phone. See you later, Mel, perhaps Saturday. All right, guys. Have a good night.